Good morning! This is the first video I'm filming in the new year. It's been a while. We've done Christmas, New Year's, lots of holiday stuff, very busy. So today I was thinking it's time to clean out all the decorations, do a little bit of a reset. It's also the first sunny day in a while. It's been misty, how do you say, foggy? It's been foggy, very cloudy, but it was like nice and cozy. I didn't mind it too much, but a sunny day is really nice. And I think it's going to be sunny for a couple of days. So today, tomorrow, and then the next 2 days also, I think. So that's something to look forward to. When it's the holidays, I don't mind a little bit of colder, bad weather, but then in the new year, it's nice. Like first, I just need to start cleaning things up. Need to get the boxes from upstairs to store everything in. So I'm gonna get those and then we can start putting everything away. Okay, I have an old moving box. And these are, you know, when your job gives you like a Christmas packet, like at the end of the year for Christmas, they give like packages with snacks and stuff to kind of celebrate the holidays. So this one was last year's from the family company, and then this is this year's from the family company. So I tend to keep them because it's handy for storage, but also they look Christmassy already, so it's good for Christmas storage. So every year when I get one, I just keep it, and that saves a little bit of packaging. Yeah, I think I'm going to put everything from the Christmas tree in one box, see if that fits, and then fit in all the other things in the other boxes. This is another Christmas box that we got one year from the business, and I put everything from the tree in this one, so that's nice and organized that everything that has to go on the tree is in one box. So yeah, the ornaments, the lights and everything, it just fits because the tree isn't that big, as you can see. And that's the tree, all natural, no ornaments. It's looking a little discolored in the back here, so I'm hoping that that's normal. Now I'm just going to like clean up this kind of thing, and in between it got really dirty, as you can see, so afterwards we can clean. And then I have a couple of trees here, some garland, here's some more garland, so I can clean that up, and everything is starting to look a little bit more normal again. This corner also got a little bit dirty, and I'm going to take apart the house. So yeah, it's not that much. the Christmas tree back outside.
Woo!
Here it is, back in its spot. It's looking good. Very nice. We also got a second one because word is getting around that we are reusing them. So this is my mom's friend, her tree. She just put it in the hallway for us and now we have it here. So, and this one is even bigger than the one that we have. So maybe we'll use this one next year or we just keep it out here. Arjan just happened to drop in from work for a second, so he was able to help me. Well, help me, he did it. He moved the Christmas tree outside because with the plant there and all the soil underneath, it's pretty heavy. So that's why it's good that we have a smaller one and that our terrace is at the same level as our living room, because if we would have a rooftop terrace, it would be a lot heavier. But I'm glad that he did that for me, for us. And now I'm just going to continue clearing out the rest of the living room, probably have some lunch in a little bit, and then we're pretty much set. Like, I kept it pretty minimal. I don't have a lot of decorations. The garden terrace looks so much nicer when the sun is out. So in the back over there is where the Christmas tree is that we got new. So our terrace is pretty big, and of course the goal is to have it like all green. Like, we would like a lot more green trees, but we need some big planters and trees are really expensive. So we just need to kind of figure out how to gradually make it more greener every year. So in the spring we're going to do a lot more planting, and of course we focus on native plants, because what you see if you don't plant native plants but you plant exotic ones, so plants that are not natural in the area where you live, is they usually die within a year or a couple of months. Whereas if they're native, they can exist in the climate and circumstances of your garden or terrace, and then they can last you for years and years and years. And it's better to attract natural native bugs and then natural native birds. So there's a lot more biodiversity if you keep it native. This from my brother's girlfriend. It's a baking book with sweet recipes, and it has like sweet crab, zoete zooi. A friend of her or something, they gave it to her, but she is not into sweets and she doesn't like baking at all. But she knows that I really like baking, so she gave it to me for Christmas. And I think it's a great example of, you know, re-gifting. I know that people think that it's tacky, but this is a thoughtful gift because she remembered that I really like baking, and this is an unused book. It's in perfect condition. Like, I thought it was sweet that she wanted to give it to me and thought of me. I was really thinking about it, like, who benefits from believing that re-gifting things are tacky? And it's of course like capitalism, like the stores, like Amazon and stuff. Like, those kind of stores benefit from us believing that re-gifting things is tacky, so that we keep buying and buying and buying things. But I gave a couple of gifts that were new for Christmas, but I also gave a couple of gifts that were used. Like, I read this book about Provence this summer, and I just knew that my aunt was going to love that book. And I got that book for free at the street landing library. And I put books in there all the time, by the way. It's not like I just take out. And I gave that book to her because I really thought about her while reading it. I was like, I think my aunt will love this. So I gave it to her. And I got this book, and also my brother and his girlfriend, I gave binoculars that belong to my grandfather, because I know that they've been talking about getting into bird watching, and I know that binoculars really helps with that. So I gave them binoculars and bird watching guide and a field guide for birds, and they loved it. And not once did they say, but this is old crap, this is used, or something like that. Like, they loved it. They were super happy with it. I think that we really can rethink regifting. It's really not terrible. I think as long as you put some thought into it and, you know, just give it because you think they will like it or love it, then it's fine. But when it's something crappy and impersonal, then I get that it may feel more tacky. I just think that as long as you put some thought into it and you give it with love, then it really doesn't matter. That's just my thoughts about it. Definitely clean some of the surfaces, but first I'm going to have some lunch because Arjan kindly reminded me that it's about lunchtime and I should eat something, which is totally true. So I'm just going to eat something and then we're going to wipe down the surfaces and bring the boxes upstairs. Okay, I had some lunch and now I'm going to move the boxes upstairs and then we can get some cleaning done. For a beautiful sunny day. It's actually hailing. Okay, but the living room is looking a lot cleaner than when we started. It's actually looking more like how it normally looks. This is what this side looks like. This is some cardboard that we need to recycle. Table looks a lot cleaner. This is the little cabinet. I need to reorganize this again because we have too many pictures. Every time we travel, we take at least one picture of the two of us. And then I usually have it printed. So this is the one that we took in France when we were doing a hike. So I had this print and I gave it to Arjan for Christmas as a gift. So Arjan loves pictures, but he never really gets any of them printed himself. So it's always a great gift because it takes away the effort because he just doesn't think about it. But he loves photo books and he loves pictures of us. And of course bird pictures and stuff, but I don't know too much about that. So I always feel like that's a good gift to give to people. So yeah, the room is actually pretty clean now. So I think I'm gonna go upstairs and do some work. I rearranged my office, but it's already pretty messy. I did it actually already a while ago, but because I was busy with filming Christmas stuff and travel stuff, you haven't seen it. I like the new setup, but this mess and this mess and this mess has got to go at some point. But for right now, I'm just gonna focus on getting out the first video of the year. And then maybe afterwards we can clean, or I'll probably do it in another video, to be honest. Like, I don't care enough at this point to do it. So I'd rather just get some work out of the way and then do it another time when I'm in a more of a headspace to do it. Paris live, so go and watch that if you haven't already. I think we're just gonna go and make some food in a little bit, get some groceries, and then we might make a fire tonight.